Hello guys, how are you? Good morning. So today guys we will start working with the language section in your books. The topic of today is going to be adverbs of manner. What is adverbs of manner? De los adverbios de forma o manera, los que me dicen cómo realizaste una acción. Let's check them. So we got adverbs of manner. First, we're going to start with the meaning. What are they? They indicate how something's happen or is done, right? Example, he drives carefully. How he drive carefully, right? So carefully is telling me how he did the action. De los adverbios siempre los vamos a utilizar para describir la acción. ¿Cómo realizaste esa acción? He drives carefully, right? So él maneja cuidadosamente. Este Lee es el mente en español, right? Cuidadosamente, honestamente, right? Let's go with the next example. She sings beautifully, right? So here is describing the verb. Remember this when we use them to describe the verb. She sings beautifully. How did she sing? Beautifully, right? Pues ella canta hermosamente. Adverbs of manner. They are formed by adding ly to adjectives. So first, I want you to remember what is an adjective. So an adjective is a word that we use to describe something or someone or an animal or situation, right? So adverbs of manner come from the adjectives. Entonces siempre estos adverbios de forma vienen de los adjetivos. Let's check them. It says here they are formed by adding ly. Entonces los creamos anexando ly al final del adjetivo. Example, quick, quickly, slow, slowly, careful, carefully, strict, strictly. So here I already create the adverbs of manner, right? I got quick and I add ly. Let's go to the next rule. This is a rule. This is very important, right? Spelling changes. We have some cases where the spelling is not only adding ly. Lucky if you have an adjective that finish with y, to make it adverb, you add ily. Entonces aquí en algunos casos cambia. Si mi adjetivo termina con y, no nada más le voy a agregar el y. Cambio este y por una y le agrego el ly. Lucky, luckily. Happy, happily, right? So here, ily. So that is how you create if the adjective that you are going to make an adverb finish with y. Or we have another ones. If the adjective finish with e, you take away the e and put ly. Simple, simply. Gentle, gently. Terrible, terribly. Remember, these are rules. These are rules that you need to have in your notebooks or wherever. You can take a screenshot of these rules. But remember, if the adjective finish with y, you add ily. If the adjective finish with e, you take away the e and put ly, right? I hope you are having this topic clear. But like in English, we always have irregular words. We are always going to have these type of words. Siempre va a haber palabras irregulares. Las excepciones. El inglés es un idioma de excepciones. Como, todos se hacen así, pero esta palabra no. So we have here an example. Good, you're not going to say goodly. You're going to say well. This is an example. She is a good piano player. Here I'm using good as an adjective because I am describing she. She is a good piano player. But if I want to describe the action, she plays the piano very well. So this one I'm using it to describe the way she plays the piano. She plays the piano very well. This is an irregular adverb, guys. We have more irregular adverbs, so I will send you later the list. This is for today, for the adverbs of manner. Okay, that's all for now, folks. let's continue with another activity. All right, so now that we work on the adverbs and we saw how to create them, remember it is an adjective and we add ly and then we have the adverb. Let's go. I want you to open your books now on page 81. There we have adverbs. Let me read the instructions. Adverbs are words that describe verbs. Es lo que les dije, los adverbios los utilizamos para describir verbos. They give more information about an action by telling how it happens. Entonces nos dan más información diciéndonos cómo hacen eso o cómo suceden. To create most adverbs, we can add the suffix ly to an adjective. So you already know this rule, right? To create them, add ly, and that's it. Example, if I'm using an adjective, she sings with a beautiful voice. Beautiful describes the voice. So we are using an adjective because this is not an action. Adverb, she sings beautifully. Beautifully describes how she sings. So here beautifully, I'm using it to describe the action. She sings beautifully. In the first one, beautiful voice, beautiful is describing voice, and voice is an object. It's not an action. The first activity for you, it says here, read the first sentence. Then complete the second sentence by writing the corresponding verb, adverb. Example number 1, and we're going to do it all together. She was careful when she moved the furniture. Right? So she was careful. This is my adjective. The first thing that I would like you to do is to circle the adjectives. Circulen los adjetivos que vienen en las oraciones. Because this adjective is the one that you are going to use here. Let me give you the example. She moved the furniture carefully. Okay, so now I am describing the action. She moved carefully. She was careful when she moved the furniture. Here, this is my adjective. I will circle it. There you go. Circle the adjective. And now, this same word, you are going to use it here, but you need to add ly. So, she moved the furniture carefully. Guys, in number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, you need to circle what are the adjectives they are using. What are the adjectives here? And then when you circle the adjective, it's the same word that you are going to use here, but you are going to add ly. That will be the word for the adverbs on page 81. Let's continue. And on the second topic of the day, we have adverbs review. I have an activity for you guys, so let me go to it. So here, guys, on your book on page number 82, we're going to talk about adverbs review. We will check the adverbs of frequency and adverbs of time. So these words tell how often or when a verb happens. Las siguientes palabras, los adverbios que vamos a ver son de frecuencia, lo cual me dice qué tan seguido sucede la acción. Y los adverbios de tiempo me dicen cuándo sucede la acción o cuándo sucedió, depending. Let's check. Adverbs of frequency. Always. It means like every time. I always plan my classes. I always record a video. Usually, most times, right? It's not always, but usually. Usually, I go out and swim in my pool. Often, many times. I mean, like less than usually, but many times. I often go to the movie theater. Not now, unfortunately. We're in quarantine. Sometimes, that means like 50%. I sometimes eat vegetables, just sometimes. Rarely, almost 0 times, almost. That means that you do it 1 time a week. I rarely wash my car. And never, it means 0 times. Que nunca haces. I never wake up late. Unfortunately, I never wake up late. The next ones are adverbs of time. Just, we have this one. Remember, adverbs of time tell when a verb happens. Los adverbios de tiempo me dicen cuándo sucedió esa acción. Example, just. It means very recently. I just finished my homework. Entonces, el just lo van a utilizar para decir que algo acaba de terminar recientemente, hace unos segundos. Still, up to and including right now, right? So this one is still because aún sigues ahí. I'm still here working in the school. I'm still waiting the bus. Yet, this one, if you go to Spanish, will be aún, up to the present moment, right? So I haven't finished my cereal yet. So the yet is aún, right? Aún no termino mi tarea, aún no termino. Pero este siempre lo vamos a poner al final de la oración. Listen to the example. I haven't finished my homework yet. I haven't eaten my cereal yet. It goes at the end. Already done some time before. I already finished my work. It means that I did it one time before. Lo hiciste en un tiempo en el pasado. Already, right? But it's already finished. Pero ya está hecho. Ya se terminó. I already finished my cereal. Ya hasta lavé mi traste, right? I already cleaned my shoes. Ya hasta los guardé. Later, at a general future time. Later. I will see you later, right? No sé cuándo exactamente, pero yo estoy diciendo I will see you later, right? Algún rato, algún día. Soon, in a short time. Entonces, pronto sería en español. I will see you soon, right? Call me soon. Call me soon. Here, guys, these are the adverbs of time. Remember, just es de que justo acaba de suceder la acción. I just play video games like 2 seconds ago. Still, que aún sigue esto, right? La acción. I'm still washing my car. Sigo lavando mi carro. There you go. And yet, already, later, and soon. I've got an activity for you guys, and you are going to help me completing it. Pay attention to this. So we're going to talk about fast food, right? It says something like this. Let's begin. I always, like every day, eat milk and coffee, yogurt, or cereal for breakfast. What do you see here in the image? Is it a coffee? No. Is it a yogurt? It could be with fruit, but today is going to be a cereal. I always eat milk and cereal. Let's go to the next one. I rarely, and that is true, guys, I rarely have space for lunch. A fruit salad, a French salad, or a chicken salad. What do you think is this? I think it's like a fruit salad. No, it doesn't have watermelon. French salad. Is it a French salad? What does it have? Is it a chicken salad? No, so it's a French salad. There you go. Because you have the soup, the tomato, the lettuce, these things. So I rarely have a salad for lunch. Next one is I usually have a what? Some French fries and a soda for lunch. A burrito, a hamburger, or fried chicken. What do you usually have for lunch? So I usually have a hamburger, some French fries, and a soda for lunch. Usually, not always. My little sister often eats, how do you call this? They look delicious, right? Because it has all the berries and everything. So my little sister often eats pancakes. I heard you said pancakes. Good. On Saturdays, I sometimes have a bowl of, what is this? How do you call this? Well, you have the name, right? Really easy. Yogurt for breakfast. Good. You're very smart. At lunch, I rarely eat a hamburger, hot dog, or a sandwich. I usually eat an apple, so I rarely eat a sandwich. You are correct. At the movies, when I go to the movies, guys, I never have just a soda. I always eat, yes, you are correct, popcorn and soda. I wish I want to go to the movies now. All right, guys, thank you for helping me completing this. Let's continue here. And now that we have seen the meanings of these words, I would like you to continue working on your book. It is activity number 1, page 82. Rewrite the sentences using one of the adverbs above. Remember, pay attention to the sentence. I did it before they asked for it. So I did it before, ya estaba hecho. So I already, right? It will be here. I already did it before they asked for it. Entonces ya tú te adelantaste. I already. Recuerden, already es por decir que ya está hecho. I already finished my homework. I already finished playing video games. I go to the same flower shop every time. What word can you use here to substitute every time? Like every time. What do you say? Always? Yes. So I go to the same flower shop always. There you go. Pay attention to the next one and decide which one are you going to use. Frequency of time. Remember, what is the meaning of each one? And guys, we're going to continue on the next page, number 83. All right, guys, so this will be it. This will be the word for you for today, right? So remember, adverbs. Watch the video again if you need to understand them well. If you didn't understand them well, I'm sorry. So that will be page 81 and page 82. Send me a text if you have any questions or doubts, right? The activity that I would like you to do, guys, is this game zone. Try to get a dice, consigan un dado, with a partner, take turns rolling a die. Then make a sentence with the adverbs of frequency represented in the table below. The player that can make a sentence using each of the adverbs first wins. So please, guys, try to play, throw the dice 3 times. Solamente avienten el dado 3 veces. Si te cae uno, haces una oración usando always, y en el dado te cae 2, usually, 3 often, sometimes, rarely, or never. But only 3. So that means that you need to make 3 sentences, right? Dejen a la suerte a ver cuál es el que les toca. Recuerden, 3 veces lanzas el dado. Los números que te salgan son los que vas a utilizar para hacer la oración. If you have any questions, guys, please send me a text so I can help you, right? And I'm sorry if I don't answer really quick. Si no respondo así rápidamente es porque no me aparecen luego cuando los publican o en la mañana hoy estuvo fallando mi internet. Ya me cambiaron el modem, lo bueno, entonces I think I will be here. So guys, if you have any questions, any doubts, remember, tell me and I will see you tomorrow, right? Have a good day, guys, and work. Be in your house, be safe, wash your hands, and don't touch and don't go out. Bye bye, guys. Thank you.